Hi guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm Dr. Lynda Cramer. Today I want to talk about false prophets. What are they and how can you identify them? So, in a nutshell, what are they? They are generally people who, I can't say pretend, okay, because we all have innate abilities and we all have natural gifts like psychic abilities, yes? But fake prophets or the false prophets, these are the ones who have ego and money as their main reason to do what they do. So there's the two main reasons, fame and glory and money. Okay. Now I'm going to go into the 6 reasons today or 6 ways of identifying what these false prophets are. We all are out there trying to do our best in the world, okay? I give credit for anyone doing spiritual things. However, when we do it with the intention of self-gain, self-preservation, and most of all, self-importance, which is ego, that's where we can get into some itty-gritty karmic energy coming into play, okay? So there's the warning. I personally don't do it for ego. Look how I dress. I've got my dolly and my crystal there. I don't have any grandeur um, backdrops. I don't show any grand clothing. I don't even barely do my hair for most of my videos, and I hardly ever wear makeup except for a little touch of lipstick. So these are some of the warning signs when you're looking at somebody. Are they doing it for the right reasons or are they looking for how they appear to you? So be aware, the more they put into their physical appearance when you see them, the more that they're not putting into their inner appearance. There's a step. So now we're going to go into the 6 warning signs of what to look for. So you may want to grab a pen and paper. You may want to write this down. So if you do go and see a psychic, you can be, okay, is this what they're doing? Is this what they're doing? Okay. So the first thing I've got to say before I tell you the 6 steps, one, no psychic is ever 100% accurate. No medium who talks to the dead can absolutely guarantee that your loved one will come through. If you contact someone and they say, oh, yes, I can give you all the answers, or if they say, oh, yes, your Uncle Joey will come through, hang up and don't go back to that person. Because I do my mediumship like John Edward. John Edward did the Crossing Over TV show. Yeah, beautiful guy. Him and I do our mediumship very similar. And what I say to people is out of 100 people in that audience, do 100 deceased loved ones come through? Never. It's only about 3 to 5 that actually do come through. So out of 100, that's 3 to 5%. Now, why is that? I always say, why would a deceased loved one come to me? I'm a total stranger. You've got more reason to call out your deceased grandmother, per se, to come to you because of the emotional connection attached to you, to her or them. Okay? So here we go into the 6 steps of what to look for when you are going to see a psychic. Number 1, write these down, okay? If they offer exuberant fees or charges. Now, I had a lady come to me once and she said, can you please teach me how to meditate? And I said, sure. I said, all you need to do is give me a donation. She said, what? She said, I've just been to a 1-day retreat down on the Gold Coast, which was about an hour's drive south of where I live. It was a 4-hour event. The first half hour was sitting around talking to the other participants. Then they had half an hour of how to meditate. Then they had another half an hour of food, drinks, giggling, times talking. And they only had 1 hour out of the 4 hours where they actually tried to meditate. Everybody got a printed out A4 piece of paper off the internet with how to meditate. Pardon me, how much do you think she paid? How about we try $1,250? Now, you might think for 4 hours, wow, that lady conducting that course, she just made $1,250. However, what if I told you there was six there that day? And she does that every Saturday day in the afternoon. So she's making roughly, let me just try and do the maths. 1250 and 1250 is 25. So that's for two, and there were six. That's 25. Five. She's made $7,500 sitting in her lounge room, giving everybody one piece of paper that she printed off the internet. Does that seem fair to you? It doesn't seem right to me, okay? Especially when we look at further points down below, which I'll refer back to, okay? So that's number one, where they charge exuberant prices. Number two, heaps of testimonials. Now, sure, we all like promoting when we've done good work for other people, yeah? I'm the first one to do it. I send my friends texts all the time. Oh my God, look at the nice email I got today. But do I share testimonials? No, I don't. Why? Because I'm not in this for the fame and glory, and I'm not in this for money. Okay? Which I went into before. Ego and money are the two root causes why people are false prophets. So when somebody has heaps of testimonials, you've got to ask yourself, who are these people and why did they go to the effort to do that? Now, there's somebody here in Brisbane who I cannot name because he loves suing people. But this guy does events where he charges the exuberant fees of $5,000. And then at the end of his course, he coerces people up onto the stage and he videos them telling them how great the course was. So he uses that coercion to obtain his testimonials, where he's saying, oh, come and pay me your $5,000 because look at what these people are saying. Now, to me, that is when we put that pressure on people, which is a big no-no. No psychic should do that. No true prophet would ever do that to anybody. So when you're looking at their testimonials, ask yourself, were these people coerced to do it? Or are they even friends and family who are helping the person out to make them look better than they are, which comes back to that fame and glory, okay? So that's number two, heaps of testimonials. Number three, paid promotions are everywhere. I'm on Facebook. I don't do Instagram. I don't do X. I don't do Snapchat or WhatsApp or any of those other things. So I don't know how those apps work. But on Facebook, I get a lot of sponsored ads from psychics. Now, sponsored ads are paid for. I've only done it once, years ago, when it was a free promotion for me. But these people are paying to promote who they are. Okay? I've got a website. I've got books. Sure, they're on Lulu, Amazon, Booktopia, etc. But I do not put out ads to say, come across to my book. These are the people who need the money. Think about it. Fame and glory, ego, and money. Okay? So paid promotions are everywhere. Okay? Now, I've done events where I've done in-person events. Sure, I advertise those to get people to come. But you've got to look at the right reasons and the wrong reasons and say to yourself, wow, is this person really just trying to promote who they are, or are they promoting the event? Okay? Use your discernment, guys. So that's number three. Paid promotions are everywhere. Number four, they push products onto you. Sure, I do lives once a week. And hello, here I am promoting. I do a live on YouTube every week at Sunday, 9 a.m. Okay. But I'm not pushing products down your throat. So some people, they do the pay me $2,000 for this course, but at the end of the course, they say, oh, wait, before you go, if you want all this on CD or if you want it on an audio file, please pay me another $200. So it's like a pyramid scheme of you paying them money. Be aware of those types, okay? They're not in it for the right reasons. If it was, you'd be getting a little goodie bag of good things to take home for free. That's what I do to people. Every now and again, pardon me, I've got an itchy nose. Every now and again, I just email books to people as a PDF as a thank you for being my um subscriber on YouTube, or they input here or there. So I like giving people those free little goodie bags of a self-appreciation and self-worth, rather than saying that, wait, but there's more if you keep paying me money. So be aware of those types, okay, when you're looking out for your false prophets. So pushing products, oh, you've got to get this. That's number 4 on the list. Number 5 on the list, their way is the only way. Now, I've been a psychic since I was a kid. Do I do my techniques exactly the same as the next person? No. I've studied Reiki, but I've never been qualified in it because I do my own type of Reiki work. We all do our own type of Reiki healing, energy work. So if someone comes to you and they say, oh, this is the only way, or they say, oh, you've got to try this way, or guaranteed this will work. Look at the law of attraction. How many people are out there with all their different techniques? And when you get down to the itty gritty, look how many of them say, our way is the only way. Don't worry about them. Do it this way. Okay? So be aware when you hear people say that. All right? Shows that they're a false prophet. It's sort of like grabbing you in, so they reel in. I actually call it the psychic fishing. Okay, psychic fishing is when they throw out the fishing line and they reel in the fish to pay the psychic money. Okay, psychic fishing. That's what I call it. So number 5 is when they say their way is the only way of reaching enlightenment. This is the only way to wake up your pineal gland. This is the only way to raise your vibration. Oh my gosh. Be aware of those ones. Lucky last, the big one. Remember before when I was talking about coercion, manipulation, and free will? When we've got false prophets, they believe that their ego is so inflated that they are the only way, that they will try to manipulate you so your way is their way. So this is where they breach free will and they virtually manipulate you, coerce you into changing your belief systems to what they want. Now, if you've got Netflix, there is a show on TV right on Netflix right now. It's called Escaping Twin Flames. So I'm not going to say my opinion here because this guy's probably going to sue me if I do. But Escaping Twin Flames, and his name is Twin Flames Universe. I think it's Twin Flames Universe. Okay, go look him up. Be careful, because what this guy, in my personal opinion, and I must stipulate that, what he's done is he has virtually created a cult where people give up their families, go and live in his property where they live rent free, but he doesn't pay them for the work they do. Sounding like a cult? Could be. Okay, I'm only alleging here. But wait, there's more. Because what this false prophet is doing is he is manipulating their belief system and changing their sexes. He is telling people that they are masculine or feminine when they aren't. So he's transgendering people in his community, which is to me a big no-no against free will. So in the interview, some of these people were born female, and he's coerced them into creating them into masculine energies where they have to marry another female who is also in the same community. Oh, what luck. My twin flame just happens to be in the same location where I am. So be aware of these people, guys. So that's my 6 reasons how to identify false prophets. Okay, be aware of what they do. And I will go there. As soon as I started watching Escaping Twin Flames, the very first scene was this guy sitting in a $200,000 Porsche. And he's there saying, oh, look at the Porsche I've made. And then we find out he's charging $2,500 for people to come to him to find out where their love is. Now, as you know as well as I know, love comes from within. We don't need a partner to complement us, to make us complete, because we're already 100% complete without a partner. So be aware of what goes against your own belief systems. Okay, so I hope that that's helped you today. Yes, I do readings. Yes, I've got books. They're all on my website. The links are below. But I don't push my products down her throat like some people do. And I'm not here for the ego, fame and glory. Okay, I'm certainly not in it for the money. Or else I would charge for my readings, right? So be aware of who is out there. Look for those who you feel a connection with. The ones that are legitimate, the ones who are doing this for the right reasons, the ones who have been doing it for a long time. Okay? Are they just starting out to do tarot now because they lost their job during COVID? So you think, well, here we go, they need the money. So ask yourself some very viable questions, logical questions, when you do go and see a psychic. Okay? Hope that helps, and I'll talk to you all soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.